How does tort law shape our legal landscape? Delving into the principles of tortious liability reveals its multifaceted role in justice and society. This video explores the intricate aspects of tort law, from liability to specific torts and defenses. This unit equips learners with a deep understanding of tort law. It covers the foundations of tortious liability, remedies, and defenses. Learners will apply these rules to real-world scenarios. The unit also explores the intersection of tort with criminal law. Social and political impacts on negligence are examined. Tort law addresses civil wrongs causing harm to others. It contrasts with criminal law, which punishes state offenses. Tort law aims to restore injured parties through compensation. Harm can include physical injury, property damage, and emotional distress. The goal is to make the injured party whole again. Liability in tort serves multiple purposes. It compensates victims for harm suffered. It deters wrongful conduct by imposing legal responsibility. Justice ensures accountability for harm caused. Risk allocation encourages precautionary measures. Tort law enforces societal norms by holding individuals accountable. It promotes standards designed to protect individuals and property. By imposing liability, it reinforces acceptable behavior. This legal framework shapes societal conduct. It deters actions considered wrongful or negligent. Compensation is a primary aim of tortious liability. It covers tangible losses like medical expenses. Intangible losses include pain and suffering. The goal is to restore the injured party as much as possible. Compensation deters negligent behavior. Deterrence is key in tortious liability. It discourages wrongful conduct through financial accountability. Prevention promotes a safer society. Product liability cases encourage safety standards. Deterrence and prevention work hand in hand. Apportionment distributes liability among responsible parties. Joint liability ensures fair distribution of costs. Justice balances individual rights and societal progress. It upholds societal norms and fairness. Tortious liability promotes social order. Tort law encourages economic efficiency. It transfers injury costs to those at fault. This incentivizes cost-effective risk management. Businesses are encouraged to minimize risks. Efficient resource allocation is achieved. Tort law includes negligence, intentional torts, and strict liability. Negligence involves failure to exercise reasonable care. Intentional torts include battery and defamation. Strict liability applies regardless of fault. Each tort has unique components and defenses. Negligence is the most common tort. It requires proving duty, breach, causation, and damages. Defenses include contributory negligence and assumption of risk. Remedies often involve compensatory damages. Negligence aims to restore the injured party. Intentional torts involve deliberate actions. Examples include battery and defamation. Defenses include consent and self-defense. Remedies may include punitive damages. Intentional torts require proving intent and harm. Strict liability does not consider fault or intent. It applies to product liability and dangerous activities. Essential components include harm and causation. Defenses are limited but may include assumption of risk. Remedies focus on compensatory damages. Harassment falls under intentional torts. It involves repeated intrusive actions. Intentional harm includes assault and emotional distress. Tort law provides remedies for victims. Rules vary across jurisdictions. Proving intentional harm requires demonstrating intent. Conduct must be extreme and outrageous. Emotional distress must be severe. The defendant's actions must be reckless. Jurisdictional differences affect legal outcomes. Institutions implement policies to prevent harassment. Clear boundaries on behavior are established. Reporting and investigation procedures are outlined. Disciplinary actions deter violations. Legal protection is offered through restraining orders. Defenses in intentional torts are limited. Consent and self-defense are common defenses. Privilege applies in certain cases. Strict requirements govern these defenses. They provide limited protection for defendants. Tort law deters harmful behavior and provides remedies. It balances individual rights with societal interests. Economic efficiency is promoted through liability. Legal frameworks shape social norms. Tort law's complexity requires careful navigation. Key references include works by ATHE and Barnett. Further reading is available online. Journals and ebooks provide in-depth analysis. Legal texts offer comprehensive insights. Explore these resources for a deeper understanding. Refer to available ebooks and journals for this unit. Submit assignments via email. Assignments are due 2 weeks after unit completion. Queries can be addressed to the provided email. Engage with the material for a thorough grasp. In conclusion, understanding the nature and purpose of liability in tort is fundamental to recognizing how the law protects individuals from harm and promotes responsible conduct. Tort law provides remedies when someone suffers loss or injury due to another's wrongful actions or negligence. Its purpose is not only to compensate victims, but also to deter harmful behavior, encourage safer practices, and uphold fairness within society. By appreciating these principles, learners gain a clearer understanding of how tort law functions as an essential mechanism for justice and accountability. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 07484361688.